About 1800. That's good stuff, man. You know, it's fun that we're building a new scene here with Hitbox. We have our Hitbox ambassador. This
I'm
guy.
not even here. I didn't work. They're starting, dude. It's over. It's ready. Okay, so Diddy, Snake again. A lot of Snake. So much Snake.
So much Snake.
So remember, like last time when it was Shots Fired, was like Pokemon Stadium was the stage of all stages.
Yep.
This is the character.
Oh, okay. Oh my! Early.
Early.
No, that won't work on Snake.
Are you sure? Because he set up a really good position right now.
No. Obviously, it's great position, but it won't kill him.
Yeah. If he does survive, it's still gonna be like with 100-ish%. That's 99.
You're absolutely right. Look at how much percentage he's got.
This is. I'm just looking into the future right now. The problem is, man, you keep looking right now. I'm looking for tomorrow.
Ooh, Junebug is covering a lot of stuff with projectiles as well. I like the way he throws it up.
For sure, and it was really odd how Prof just came in with a Trank completely facing the wrong way. I think he was trying to maybe B-reverse a grenade to move up his momentum.
The full run to grab, though. Okay, he's putting on the percentage he needs so that it'll kill. That's why he does that.
Look at that turnaround. It went from like, oh my goodness, this could be the earliest stock we've seen on a Snake in a while, da-da-da, and whatever, dudes. I'm Professor
freaking Pro.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. I'm so happy that did something so dope. It covered so much stuff. What he did there is he short hop peanut and he waved, he air dodged out of it and glide tossed it again so that it goes much faster, and then he confirmed it to a kill. It's a kind of a relatively underused Diddy tech that Junebug has been implementing more and more.
Would you say it was amazing? Because it looked amazing.
It did look amazing, yeah. Peanuts are so good. They're really, really, really good. People are scared of bananas, but honestly, if Diddy Kong just had peanuts, he'd still be so scary because peanuts are also pretty versatile. Of course, you can't do stuff like that.
A little bit of a late reaction from Prof there. He set up the down throw and then just stood there, but took the auto attack, took the get up attack.
I mean, I would say definitely Junebug is playing particularly neutral, this very fast and competent way. And Prof's punishes have been good, but his neutral looks a little more sluggish than it has in the past. Like, what a good catch there. Full screen run, run there, gets him a kill.
Now, if you're Prof in this situation and you feel like you're gonna destroy this neutral game, and you're right, like he's just getting lit up any early stock. What do you do to change it up? Because Prof has beaten June before.
Well, part of the issue I think is Snake likes to play this defensive neutral game where he like sets up counter hits with grenades and such, but Junebug is forcing a lot of stuff with his projectiles. Oh, okay.
A little bit of like a late kill, right? Like a little glimmer of hope, and then it came crashing down.
Great stage control and neutral from Junebug. Really something to see.
It's also he's doing a fantastic time with his spacing. You know, anytime he's missed with something, it hasn't been within the grab range of Snake, because obviously that's what Prof really wants. He wants to grab you at these lower percents, set up the sticky opportunity, set up a tech chase opportunity, and June's not giving him that chance.
Junebug hovers there above him, seeing if Prof will commit to an option. He didn't, and he just blew himself up. He's hoping Prof will panic a little bit, and it's happening occasionally. There's the soul fist, as June likes to call it, where you shoot the peanut and then you aerial glide toss out of it with a banana. Professor Pro just gets rid of it. He doesn't want to deal with it. There's too much stuff in play anyway.
The monkey flip is such an amazing tool on and off the stage.
Now this is both a great lesson in how you can get a read on Snake's recovery, but also still how strong it is. Because these are not edge guards, but he's taking a lot of percentage on the recovery, like almost 90 on each recovery.
And that was a little bit of a lesson on how to gently put your analog stick down.
Just accept the C4.
Just press the B button. Oh! All right, and Junebug shaking his head like, come on, man.
He's like, did I do that?
Junebug's looking a little Urkel-esque. Gotta get him overalls. He's got the nice shirt, freshness.
I'm so glad you got that reference. You are just
I'm
old
like
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm like 400 compared to some of these kids, man. They're looking at me like, whose dad's here to pick him up? I'm like, God damn. No respect, these children. No respect. We have like, this room is...
It's packed.
It's yeah, there's standing room only at this point.
It's packed, and there's some killers in the crowd. There's some real killers out here.
What are you talking about? Are we not safe?
I'm talking about smash killers, like they kill you in the bracket.
All right. So you
Kill you in
have
the bracket.
yeah, Ripple's chilling in the background. And
Got Dirt Boy,
EE.
EE. Oh, EE's back there.
Yeah, dude,
I mean,
chilling out.
I mean, name redacted.
Yeah, right.
We got L's.
L's
Anyhow.
bouncing. It's like I'm out. Whatever. I'm gonna go win the money matches. All right. Is there something? I guess there's something wrong with the controller.
June's controller. I'd assumed it would have been props. What is happening?
I don't know, but this is, I told you, man, this is the friendliest tournament of all time.
It really is.
Hanging out, chilling. Because everyone's friendly. Everyone's nice.
Yeah.
You know, we're having a good time. It's a fun game. It's a good game.
Also, there's something about a repeat tournament series which builds like, sort of like, I remember what the last one was like, and it was so good. People come in with a good feeling.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Yeah, okay, so there have been issues, no doubt about that. But as a tournament, it's been extremely hype, always. Last year was so hype. This year has also been hype. The level of talent and upsets has been very high.
Yeah.
So I think people, you know, they feel good to come back to a tournament that generally, you know, that bracket tends to be very, very enjoyable. Good regrab there by Prof. This is one reason why he picked the stage.
Yo. What was that? Fair into down tilt.
He got the jab reset with the down air, but he didn't capitalize on it like he wanted to. You know, I haven't been seeing a lot of like Giphy, like 0 to death moments necessarily. A lot of patient play at shots fired.
Yeah, and everyone's SDIing, and their DI has been fantastic. Some people are just living at these ridiculous percents that we didn't think was possible because they're just doing such a good job at it. That'll be a kill though. That would have been really lame if it lived. Only because I just said like that was a kill. Yeah, that happens though.
That's the one thing I try not to call the kill unless you know for sure, you know?
Is that a called kill right there?
Oh, that was a called kill,
I
yeah.
saw
He was done. He was done. There's a Soul Fist. Okay, crouch cancel battle, and June comes out on top with the grab. Plus Pro combo breaker basically with the up B.
It's such a fantastic option in so many situations. There's no real downside, you know. Even if you get knocked out of it, it's okay. You can do it again, and it's gonna give you such recovery options. It doesn't really matter.
And you choose your option. Oh, okay, June makes it. You choose an option. You can down air or whatever. You know, it's like there's lots of options out of it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's such an aggressive, like.
It looks so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're catching a knee into an elbow, dude. That's just. It's rough. It's rough all around. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the re-stick.
Good stuff. Tick grab gets another grab, and he gets a sticky out of it as well. Not quite.
He's going to throw a green up at him. Yep. He's fishing for it.
Oh, I called it.
Well,
like
we talked about it.
Like an idiot.
No, don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. So earlier I was commentating with June, one of Professor Pro's games, and he had mentioned that Pro will sometimes not trigger the C4, even though he knows it will kill. I do not know why.
Yeah,
I didn't go that far into the
that
conversation, but it was one of those things where it's like you heard it and you just don't question it. Like whatever. Obviously you win a lot, so I'm not gonna question the way you play. I think he just wants the guaranteed, no DI, nothing is gonna save you.
Right.
And maybe he felt like in that situation something would have interrupted, maybe a projectile or some craziness.
Yikes.
But he lost the sticky now.
He's been killed through the side blaster quite a few times this game.
Ooh, man,
Wave dash out. Very good, escaping that pressure.
It's up. Would up throw not kill right now?
Good question.
176%. I mean, I thought previously, but you know, it's always an intense moment when you pass up an opportunity to at least try.
I don't like the situation too much for Professor Pro. I feel like
it's intense right now. Yes, for sure.
Never mind. It's good.
That'll do it. Yeah.
He's good. Gets it up stage control. Gets his mine. Reloads his strength. Classic stick stuff. But June takes out the mine, so Prof still has to play neutral. And also one great thing about this stage is that mortar can go really high and cover a lot of space.
That jab was so good. Just along the ledge, just a little jab. Kept his space from June. Forced June to make a different type of commitment toward the ledge. So good.
Look at June's edge play. Some of the best against Snake I've ever seen.
Also so good.
Ooh, he runs right into the heel.
I feel like Prof is taking these risks that we haven't quite seen before yet from the other Snakes. So it's just really interesting to watch. Like that up smash, like he knew it was gonna hit right underneath the stage. I'm gonna use it.
Again, this ledge play by June has been incredible. Like really pull out the set to see like what you should do against Snake on the ledge.
And at the end of the day,
not every character.
Banana.
Oh, he hit him with the reverse hit.
Really great presence of mind, though. He realized that was going to work.
Professor Pro now with a slight percentage deficit. June playing that crazy neutral again, that turbo mode neutral I mentioned earlier, where he's just playing at such a fast level you can't react to all of Diddy Kong's options. The character has so many options in neutral.
He's really fishing for a dash attack too. Professor Pro is.
Yeah.
He's already done it 2 or 3 times and it hasn't really resulted in anything.
David
that's a grab. That can add some things.
Oh, good read by Professor Pro. Covers the roll away.
A little sigh of relief on his end.
The side get up.
It is so packed. We have people chilling, watching like over our shoulders. It's so funny, but I don't blame him. I'm like, I'd be doing this. I'd be doing the same exact thing.
And June was like, dude, I played like crazy. Oh, okay. Wait, what's happening?
I think there's just been an issue with Junebug's controller, and I don't know if it's just a weird like.
Showtime. Go.
I think maybe something going on with the C-stick.
No cut.
Junebug, you've won quite a few tournaments. Can you buy a broken in controller on eBay?
Wait.
And the crowd is clamoring right now, wondering what could be wrong with the situation at hand.
I mean, if they're doing what I think they're doing.
What do you think they're doing?
I mean, it looked to me like they switched characters, but...
Did they, though?
I mean, June has been asking people for reverse main money matches, so...
You think... Now, listen. There is an audacity about that. You think in the winners finals, June goes, yo, so you want to play Diddy?
No. Okay, sorry. I just misread the situation.
You're crazy.
I am crazy.
I think he had to reselect his tag, because I think there was issues with the tags not doing what they were supposed to. And,
wow. Junebug actually got out of the sleep from point back blank range.
Okay, so Delfino's secret, I guess he's assuming he's going to live longer off the top, higher ceiling than most, but I think Green Hill Zone isn't like too far off.
Yeah,
but he also got so many early stocks off the side.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like that really kept June like ahead for a lot of it until Prof pulled it on in the end. So that's a little odd. That part's odd. I can see the other benefits, like the platforms are constantly moving. It messes with Snake a little bit. He can't set up the certain parts of the stage the way he might want. All that stuff is valid. But you got 2 of the 4 stocks off the side blast zone relatively early for Snake. That's a big change.
But I think one of the reasons why there was a lead for Prof, a lot of that is because, like I said, his punish game has been really what's been oh my god, the dunk has been elevating this matchup for him. I think June has a pretty good beat on neutral right now, it seems to me. So I think the space to give June to do neutral, unlike most characters who don't want to give Snake too much space, I think this matchup is one of the rare matchups where Snake doesn't want Diddy Kong too far away from him.
Okay, so honestly, it's more of a player kind of thing than a actual character design kind of thing. Because of the way they're playing.
Sure.
Because like you said, because there's no neutral game, like Prop's having such a hard time to neutral that the larger stage is obviously a bigger benefit to June in this specific situation.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you look back at last game, you wouldn't have thought that with the side blast.
Yeah, you would have thought, oh, that was okay, but I don't think so. I think this is how, look at how much percentage he's tacked on in this stock. He's not worried about the kill. You know, that's one thing that
It'll come, yeah.
It'll come. He knows that he's gonna get the damage because Snake is not nearly fast enough. His neutral options are not nearly as complicated. I mean, they're like weird and unusual, but he doesn't have as many quick options out of neutral like Junebug does with the peanuts, the bananas, the command grab, the crouch cancel, down tilt, cross up nair. I'm just reciting the list of things.
Yeah.
Junebug has a list of things that Diddy Kong can do in neutral.
One thing I will say is the banana, as it does with a lot of players, is giving Professor Pro fits. There's been a couple times where he's gotten the first grab and has not been able to, and it's right there again. You know, it's not allowing him to continue, and which I think is his strongest game, which is once he gets the down throw on you, Prof does an excellent job of just being in your head.
Yeah, and here's the thing about the way June is playing neutral. How many grabs are you seeing Professor Pro get? Very few.
One for every 3 June gets.
Yeah.
You know, if that.
And getting grabs is a sure sign that you are winning neutral.
A lot of dash attacks, man. I know it's great on Snake, don't get me wrong. It's almost like a bread and butter thing.
Good stuff. I think he got
I'm
the
so
spike
sorry.
as well.
I'm sorry, Prof. I know. I say things and then you just poop on me. I got it. Early stick. This could be nice. He is at a really high percento, so he's got to keep that into account. Oh my goodness, the banana's just following him.
Oh, what a good quick down tilt. It's a confirm, man.
Clap.
It's a confirm. I would kill for crouch cancel confirms are so good in this game. If you have them as a character, ooh, you can do work. June runs into the mine. Professor Pro has the banana. And actually using it really well positionally.
I like that from Pro. Like, June basically side beat through him, but he's still upbeat to make sure he was safe because obviously the upbeat cancels out a ton of stuff. It was just something on top of whatever, just to make sure he wasn't able to get right out of that side B and maybe hit him with a back air. Oh, everything was looking so nice, just weaving through, and then that air dodge.
Wow. Look at the pressure from Junebug in neutral again.
It is really adding up on Prof. I think not to the level where he's frustrated just yet, but he's going to have to fine-tune what he's doing.
Sorry.
I know, I saw it too. I was like, oh, this is going to happen, our dream.
Junebug with 2 stocks.
Yeah, I don't think Prof's the type of player to get frustrated. Like, we've seen him in big situations win sets when he's behind. You've also seen him, like, drop a set and just kind of play it off like, okay, whatever. So, but at the same time, like, there's got to be fine-tuning right now.
Yeah, I'm not at all counting. Like, I love the way June has played neutral. I think it's been some of the quickest, smartest neutral I've seen him play ever. And, like, I think it's catching Professor Pro. And, I don't know. I'm curious if he'll go Fox.
They swap controller ports. Don't worry, they didn't just do what you thought.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Imagine, no, they just they swap controller ports.
Wonder how they're deciding this stuff.
Is there like an unwritten rule book about like controller port priority and stuff? Maybe they're writing it right now.
They're probably
So during our epic set at Shotsfire 2, we decided to experiment with a new rule set. And what we found was, and just like these crazy diagrams of like port priority and all this other stuff. Maybe a flowchart of sorts. I cannot believe you. Well, why can't you just say it? You don't want to be embarrassed?
I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be that guy.
But you're cute. Hey guys, don't forget to retweet me and Apollo. You don't have to follow us. Just retweet. Get the stream out there, fam.
All right, we're going to Pokemon Stadium. Very, very good stage for both characters.
Boyko informing me they're switching core priority, but I figured, yeah, that was going on. It's just interesting how they're switching it from like in between games, you know? And
Crowd unusually hyped for a grab.
it was the stick, but like Pro does that like all the time, so it was just interesting how they all decided to cheer on that one out of all the ones that he's gotten.
The ledge play again. Take notes on June's ledge play right
And Pro's just got to get out of that situation, you know?
an angry monkey, dude.
Dude, that was a really good grenade on Professor Pro's part. Like, he traded some damage, but it separated them far enough to where he finally relieved some pressure. Like, get off of me right now.
Yeah, it's like Junebug is a valve, and he's shooting a hose of neutral at Professor Pro, and he has to find ways to put stopgaps in there. And the grenades, I think, are a big part of that.
Is the hose a double innuendo?
No, it absolutely is not.
Is the pressure an innuendo?
It's filled with water.
Okay, water. Neutral water. Like
Yeah,
smart water.
it's like-
it's
seriously,
good
though, it's
pH
like-
level.
All right, my metaphor needs to work.
I got you.
okay?
I got you. It's all right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We'll work on it together. We'll have Jobo make us a trailer for our metaphors. No stick, though, so he isn't able to get the kill. He uses the banana, though.
And Junebug runs into it again and trips. Okay, Professor
Pro looking like he just this is his first game. Like, we're good. No big deal.
It does kind of look like the first game. You're absolutely right.
It looks fresher. He almost looks like he just forgot that he's down a game, you know?
Wiped off some of the rust.
The problem for it sometimes with being good is you do wait around a lot longer.
Yes,
And I know it's weird that you're 4 games in and all of a sudden now you're feeling better, but it happens. Adaptation is a thing. That would have been a really, really, really difficult situation for June because that dash tech would have set up for a fair.
Yeah, gonna go for the 4th throw. Throws the banana up. That was so sick, dude. He faked several options there by trying to wave dash off stage and back on, but he just got a center stage kill. You know, he didn't. He knew he could get it. It was actually better for him to hit him there. He pressured him back to the stage and forward aired him. Oh, what a good trick!
What?
That's it. And it's like funny because Junebug always does this, where he side Bs through the platform, and that was Professor Pro's version of that.
That was awesome.
Junebug, though, stacking up a lot of damage. Doesn't have a banana, tried to pull it out, though.
So if we have to kind of explain that moment. Like, a lot of times people see the train coming out from like the off the stage or going through a ledge or whatever. The only way the trank doesn't work is if you're the person that's gonna get hit with it, but you're in the air. Snake can still do it as long as you're on the ground.
Right.
So he can jump up there. He kind of like hard read that one, and it worked perfectly. And it was pretty awesome.
And you know what's funny about it is most people would expect the sticky, but it was actually good that he went for the trank there.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, it was just a great moment of mental play by Professor Pro that I think bears thinking about.
And right now, though, Junebug has took this and brought it all the way back. He has a pretty nice lead, too. One of the stronger smash attacks right now will kill.
Yeah, forward smash absolutely is going to kill at this point. Going for grabs. He might not even need it. An air is going to start killing very, very soon. Maybe after one more hit.
Oh, bananas makes him live.
But that's it.
And the banana giveth and taketh away.
The curse of banana. It really do, though. It really do.
Oh, man.
All right, so we're going to get Ripple versus Flip up next. Oh, man.
Such a happy person. Even when he goes